Good day, everyone. My name is Bill Abdullahi. Welcome to Nastv Africa, or Manifest Africa's Greatness. So, with me here today is.
I'm Yemi Ajibade.
Yeah. So, can we meet you, please?
What part of me?
What you do?
I'm just kidding. I currently run a branding agency called Scrutiny, and we work with business owners in helping them create a unique brand that helps them sell their business. And recent times, late last year, I also started a digital academy where we teach people tech skills, especially non-coding tech skills that helps them easily get into tech. And today happens to be the day we just completed our
interesting. So can you tell us more about your academy?
Yes, what we do is, the reason why we started YADA is called Yemi Ajibade Digital Academy, is that I personally realized that a lot of people want to get into tech, as you know, but it just feels like something people talk about in the air, get into tech, tech is paying well, but how exactly do you make that happen? And for those who talk about tech, many times it feels like it's just one-sided. People are just talking about the coding aspect,
because everybody is tech and
software development, and so why we at Yemi Ajibade Digital Academy decide to focus on non-coding tech skills. So those skills like UI and UX design, even graphic design, product management, product design, things like there are a whole lot of fields people can start their tech journey in, which is what we do at YADA. So we specialize in teaching people non-coding tech skills. They are very quick to learn, and you can earn as much as a software developer.
Yeah, definitely. So
that's what we do.
Like, what's your vision? Like, what's your vision next? Like for the next coming years?
I know that's something that typically business has, but ours is just really to empower as much people as possible to get in their tech career.
Today, the world is going to tech now, and
even though that has some bit of truth in it, tech will not take over everything.
Definitely.
But truly, there are more opportunities in tech right now. And so our vision, I would say, is really to just empower as much people as possible, especially in cities where they don't have that opportunity. Because I'm from Lagos, and I know that everywhere you look, someone is doing a training. But in places like Ilorin and certain other cities in Nigeria, they don't really have access to this quality teaching. So that's what YADA is about.
So what has been the experience so far? Like, how many people have you covered, and what are their reviews on your?
Oh wow, I feel really happy. Today is a good day. Although when we started, it was quite tough, like getting the word out. We tried advertising, but we're just not getting it. But luckily, to the glory of God, this time we're able to get about 15 people to sign up for our very first training, UI UX, and their testimonies are just really amazing. We engage them. Many of them feel like they could not believe how much they can learn in 2 weeks, because it was a 2-week course. And when they heard it, like, how do you teach UI in 2 weeks? But even people who have learned UI before, I'm saying even those who learned from top academies before, they could see that this was a different experience. Like,
because
they see what they are doing. So it was a very beautiful experience.
So like you mentioned, you're a digital marketer, right?
Yes, I have background in digital marketing, and that's actually like my core skill.
Wow.
Yeah, even my agency, Scrutiny, is that's like part of our advantage. Yes, we do branding, and then we support it, we back it up with digital marketing.
So what do you want to educate people on about digital marketing? What do you want to?
Digital marketing is a whole wild world, but for a business owner or a young graduate who is looking at getting into that field, first I say digital marketing is actually one of the most sought after skills in the world.
Definitely.
According to last year's report, is like number 3 or 4. So you might not even know, but digital marketing is a hot skill because there's almost no company that doesn't require one. And if you do business as well, you want to know how to put yourself online. So what that is, I'm trying to cop the question again. So like, what does digital marketing entail? Yes, is really all about how do you promote what you do online using digital media. That can be social media, it can be on websites, apps, essentially using digital tools to promote what someone does. That's what digital marketing is, and there are different channels to it.
So I want to ask you like some interesting questions on digital marketing.
Okay.
So let's start with, for instance, if you were stuck with like, you use social media platforms to promote brands, right? Like for digital marketing.
Yes.
So if you were stuck with like a single, if you were told to use like one app, one social media platform to promote your, for digital marketing for the rest of your life, like what would that be? And what platform do you think is
that's a tough one to choose.
Okay.
I'm thinking either, I think I would go with TikTok.
Okay, why?
So TikTok right now is like the hottest platform, not just because of their rate of growth,
Okay.
but because the reach, organic reach, like anybody can become a celebrity on this.
Yeah, that's true.
But for platforms like Instagram, because of the large usage that they have and they've been around, it's difficult for your post to get through the noise. But on TikTok, the platform organic reach is very high. Like you can just post something, even with your 5 followers, you can get 1,000 views.
That's true.
You have to really create a very engaging content to make that happen on other platforms. So that's why I would go with TikTok. And what happens again is almost everybody is on TikTok. You might not know, even those who claim it's a Gen Z platform, but everybody's actually watching because the entertainment is really high. So which means if I can do well on my TikTok, everybody will get to see me eventually. Even the corporate guys that we don't feel like there, but they're actually watching, so I will get all the attention.
So like, have you ever like come across a very brilliant marketing strategy that you feel like, okay, this will actually work? Like you just believe that something like that will work, and you've actually tried out like the craziest
marketing strategy
idea you've tried out?
Promoting something. There would always be several. I'm just trying to think.
Okay, is there something one I feel like, okay, this is actually crazy, then I should give this a try, like something like that.
Try.
Yeah.
I think it's more like PR stunts. I've seen that work.
Yeah, PR stunts, exactly.
So I've worked in the music industry before, and
wow, interesting.
Some of the things you see, maybe you see that let's say Zlatan is doing one thing in the under a Ajah bridge. Igugu is chasing someone.
Interesting.
Some of those things, a good number of them are actually just arranged, and those things spread fast. So if I were to stick with one marketing strategy, it would be to use PR to just do something crazy out of the ordinary that gets everybody talking and get it out there. Wow, so that's what I'll do.
So like, is digital marketing also part of Yada Academy?
Digital marketing is one of the skills we teach, but Yada is more about teaching people non-coding tech skills.
Yes. Okay, tech skills. Yeah. Okay. So what's your advice to people out there that are like interested in coding, in digital skills, or they're probably scared to start, or just
yes, I get that. I know a lot of people are scared of getting into tech because it feels like, can my brain carry it? Do I have the time? Do I have the resources?
Okay.
I'll speak to those 3 things. First, can your brain carry it? Is that you've learned so many things in the past in your life. Like there are so many things you know how to do today that you didn't know before, and it's not different with tech. So if you are willing and you're ready to do the work, you can learn any tech skills, even the hardest one that you think about. You just need to sit down and put your mind to it and dedicate time to say, I want to be putting 2 hours of my day into learning this. Wow. So that's the second thing that solved their concern of time is, I'm already working, how do I manage? Don't try to do the whole thing, just dedicate, even if it's 1 hour every day. That's a lot of time. You would learn a lot. And the final thing is, of course, you don't need to be told about the earning potential and opportunities that are in tech. Like it's just endless. You can either work for yourself or you work for a company, or why not join both together if you have the means? But true. Yes, it's a field everyone should. You don't necessarily have to go fully into it, but everyone should have some form of tech skills.
Wow. Thank you very much, Mr. Yemi.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, it's actually an interesting session. Well, we've come to the end of today's show.
Thank you very much.
Always remember to like, share, and subscribe. Nastv Africa. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.